Good morning, boys and germs. Welcome to the Daily Crack. The punt is coming to pick up its passengers to bring them to the other side of the river. Good morning. Drop me orange. Hope you're all doing well. You're getting a good view of the bridge today because the sun isn't blasting down from the sky. It's a nice Irish overcast sort of a day, but it's still not cold. I'm still in my fucking t-shirt, so happy out, can't go wrong there. Usual story. If you're watching live, hashtag live in the comments. All right, Sarah, how's things? If you're watching later on, hashtag fucking later on in the comments below. And if what I'm talking about resonates, please share the video if it makes any sense to you and you think it might make a bit of sense to someone. So the kind of topic I want to talk about today is, not shitting yourself if you miss a day or two of your training or tracking, because I think people, really end up derailing themselves when they like, oh fuck, I've missed a day here, missed a day there, I can't move forward, I fucked it up now, what's the fucking point? And I'm here to tell you that's not the end of the world. We're all adults. We all have busy lives. There's always bits and pieces that pop up in our lives that mean we're going to have to change plans at the last minute, because the best laid plans sometimes go to waste at the best of times. And it's okay to be malleable with your program and malleable with your schedule, because that's just the nature of life, unfortunately. You know what I mean? So, the example I'm going to give is someone yesterday at my gym, and if you're watching, you know who you are, and listen, I've fallen into this trap as well. So this person at the gym approached me yesterday. They wanted to come in today to the gym, and they wanted to repeat a Monday's workout that they didn't get done, which was a bit of a torturous workout for the legs. And today is also kind of another leg day, but they wanted to get it done because there's squats in it, and we're doing a 1 rep max squat, 1 rep max test for the squat next week. So the thinking was, because there's one on 1RM next week, they need to get the squats done at the start of this week because they missed them, because it's going to be super important for next week. Now I'm here to tell you this. What the person wanted to do was they wanted to do Monday session and today's session back to back. And Monday session, as I said, was a fucking torture session. So they're going to do a torture session on top of another somewhat of a torture session today. What exactly would be the benefit of that? And we're doing a test of the clean and jerk, the clean itself on Friday. So they do 2 sessions like that back to back today. They're going to be absolutely fried for Friday. They're not going to be recovered enough to do a good solid 1RM in the clean on Friday. So what would have been the benefits? 0. Okay? And this is exactly what I told them. The fact that you missed a single day of squatting this week, but you've been consistent over a long period of time, doesn't make any difference. You don't need to make that session up. Squatting doesn't only carry over to squatting, it makes you strong across the board. Bench pressing doesn't only carry over to bench pressing, it carries across the board. It makes you strong across the board. Deadlifting will not only get you strong for deadlifts, it'll get you strong across the board. So the point I'm trying to make here is, even though you missed your squats on Monday, the fact that you're going to show up today and you showed up yesterday to do other strength movements is going towards your strength bank account. Okay? So you're constantly getting stronger. The fact that you missed the squats isn't going to make you weaker for your squat test next week. This is a trap I would fall into myself, thinking that if I missed a day, I had to make up that day on another day and try and get it all done. This is not how strength works. As long as you're picking up and moving and pressing and pushing and pulling heavy objects often, you're developing strength. Think about a farmer on a farm, moving odd objects all the time, getting stronger and stronger. You ever shake a farmer's hand? They fucking nearly break it on you. This is how we build strength, by being consistent, not by doing one specific movement that's going to carry across to everything. It's everything that we do. So do not stress if you miss a day or two. And likewise, it goes for your calorie tracking. If you end up missing a day or two, it's not the end of the world. So the flip side of that, you end up missing a day or two, and then it turns into a week or two. This is then where we get a little bit of a problem. When the break from what we're doing extends for a little bit too long. Morning, Shona. What's the crack? We don't want to allow these little mini interruptions that we have, these day or twos that, something pops up, to turn into a week, 2 weeks. Listen, I'm okay with people taking 2 weeks off training if they're heading on holidays or there's something going on in their lives that they need to focus on, if, for work or whatnot. That's cool because that's been planned for. But turning your day or two that you miss into a week or two because you're feeling guilty and bad about what you've done, I'm here to tell you, it happens to everyone. Everyone misses things in their schedule. It doesn't even come down to tracking calories or fucking their workouts. Fucking other shit gets fucking put on the back burner because life gets in the way. So you're not the only one. It's not the end of the world, and you will, as long as you move forward and as long as you kind of recognize, okay, well, I missed today, well, let's just pick it up again tomorrow and let's just fucking move forward. That's what it's all about. Allow for your schedule to be malleable. It just comes down to this. It comes down to you being super consistent. And if you're thinking that a single session that you're doing is going to fuck up your whole training regime or tracking schedule, that's pretty much like looking at a painting like this. Okay? You're looking at it, at the immediate stuff that's around it, but you're not looking at the bigger picture of what you've done over the last 6 months or a year. Because that's what counts. There was the Bruce Lee statement, long-term consistency will always trump short-term intensity. And that is the truest fucking statement ever fucking said. It's not about going fucking hard and fast in a singular session. It's about being fucking super consistent and recovering enough and being able to fucking come back tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And you know what is also okay? If you go into the gym and you only get a half an hour of work done, that's fine too. The set time in the gym isn't an arbitrary hour. If you've got the time and you want to spend an hour and a half, that's cool as well. But there's no defined lines or cookie cutter programmed material type thing that this is what needs to be done in order for this to happen. We're all individuals. We all respond to different stimuluses in different ways. Some fuckers are genetically blessed, some fuckers aren't. It doesn't matter. You find over your experience of doing different things what fucking works for you. I always say when I'm training, the minimal required dose. If you can make it to the gym 3 times a week, doing a 45-minute session and you're getting results, fucking giddy up, good on you. If you like going to the gym 5 days a week for an hour and a half and you've got the time for that, good on you too. It makes no odds. It's what works for you and what works for your schedule. Don't be comparing yourself to fucking Billy No Mates or Bally Backwards over here to fucking whatever the fuck they're doing. It doesn't fucking matter what they're doing. What matters is what you are doing, and is it getting results for you? Is your tracking calories work for you? Is your calorie target working for you? Is the training programming that you're doing working for you? Is it enhancing your body? Is it making you tired? Is it allowing you to do the shit that you want to do outside the gym? Because in essence, everything that we do to enhance our bodies, food-wise and gym-wise and head-wise, should allow us to perform better in life. And if it takes away from that, you need to stop fucking doing it. Jesus, that was quite a way to end the daily crack. All right, that's it for today.